Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of 10 out of 10 Gaming. I'm your host Michael and I'll be talking to you guys about gamers today. You know, what is a gamer? A gamer can be classified by many people because there are different types of gamers, and the thing is, not everyone plays to the same level. A gamer is anyone that pretty much plays a game. It's pretty simple as that. The thing is, there are hardcore gamers, there are softcore gamers, there are just casual gamers, there are many different types of gamers, and you have to place yourself in a category where your gaming style and your gaming life fits you best. I would consider myself, between casual and hardcore gamer, just because I don't have as much time as I'd like to be a hardcore gamer, and I play a lot more than just casually. And I do take it pretty seriously, so that's just because I enjoy gaming. So, as you can see, you have some footage of me playing some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Basically, one of the new games that came out on the Xbox One. It's a fantastic game. They brought back some sniping, which I really enjoy doing in this game, more than using any other weapon. That's personal preference. So, what kind of games do you guys play? What kind of games do you guys like? There are many types of different games out there. There are games on your phones, there are games on your computers, adventure games, first-person shooters, FPS games. There are MMORPGs, which is massive multiplayer online role-playing games. When you go on your computer and you create a character and you play as that character. There are a bunch of games out there that you can play. What type of gamer are you? So basically, here's how I classify it. If you play an hour a day, 5 days a week, you're a pretty soft-core gamer, but you're still a gamer. Even if you play, anything 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, or less, if you play a game at least once a week, you're a gamer nonetheless. I mean, if you touch a game once a month, you're probably not a gamer. You just want to pass the time or something. But if you're playing it on a regular basis, you're probably a gamer and you don't even realize it. Playing Candy Crush on your phone and trying to reach, level 300, that's a game. So unfortunately, I have to break the news to you. You're a gamer. Things like that. A casual gamer is someone who's going to play, a few hours after work every day, on the weekend, maybe with some friends, a little more often. I'd give or take 20 hours a week, if not more, 20, 25, 30 hours a week. And, someone who's a hardcore gamer, he's either making a living out of gaming or he is, in school. Usually I'd say probably, college, or even after school when when you're in your 30s, where you have, a little more time to play video games. I'd say, someone who has the time to play 40 plus hours of video games a week, you're a hardcore gamer. There's no problem with that. It's what you like doing. It's perfectly fine. So besides that, a lot of people say that gaming can become an addiction. And it can. I mean, if you start playing video games over going to see your friends, or over being with, the person you care about, or start disregarding your responsibilities to play a game, I completely agree with you. You're an addict, and it can become a problem, and if it hasn't, it will if you think that way. The thing I don't like with people is that they say that you're an addict if you play video games, just video games in general. You have a life, you play, maybe 25 hours a week, you work 40 hours a week, you see the people, you care about every moment you can, your friends, your family, things like that. To me, that's not an addict. That's someone who plays video games as a hobby and enjoys playing, and that's me. That's me. That is who I am. I do everything I need to do, and I play video games for fun, and I really enjoy it. And as you can see, I'm even making videos for video games and to explain these things. And guys, I mean, I play video games and I'm not addicted to video games. So in my personal opinion, I don't see video games being addictive. Only people with addictive personalities. The thing I wanted to talk about, we've been talking about gamers, what they are, an addict or not, or things like that, and the different types of gamers are. I actually have a few facts here that prove that gaming is a super popular thing for everyone. Here there's a study done that 58% of Canadians are gamers. And I bet you a lot of these people don't even realize it. The average age of a gamer is 31 years old. You're not 18. It's not 18. It's not 20. It's not where the stereotype of gamers are. You're in high school. You're addicted to video games. You don't do anything. You let school drop. There's a lot bigger problems than video games. I won't mention them, but I think they're kind of obvious. 95% of us, and this is another fact, own a computer. If you own a computer, you're probably going to play a Facebook game. You're probably going on Miniclip, if any gaming site. 61% of Canadian households own a console. Whether you're an adult or a child playing on that console, more than half of us own one. 46% of these gamers are female, 54% are male. So for all the people out there that stereotype guys to be gamers only, addicts, it's all they want to do, all this and all that, well, the girls are up there as well, 46%. So another interesting fact that I found here was, that 21% of these games are played on a mobile device, 44% are on a DS, a handheld game system, 33% are on a gaming console, and 36% are on a computer. And yes, it does say here that most teenagers between the age of 13 and 17 will play first-person shooters. But, if you're a parent and you don't want your child to play a first-person shooter where he's killing people, well, don't let him. You can make him play as any other game you want. You don't have to make him play those types of games. So, I mean, here, the facts are obvious. I'm going to put a link in the description below for these facts, so that you know where I found them, and you guys can look at, all of the facts here in front of you and what they're talking about. They also say here that, just to bring a fact, in America, here we had the Canadians 58%. Well, Americans, 59% of Americans are some sort of gamer as well. They say 68% of smartphones or tablet owners play games, starting from the age of 13 and more, but the average gamer here is 31 as well. So in America and in Canada, North America, we'll say now, an average gamer, we're at 58.5% of people are gamers. I mean, that's a lot of people. And I bet you that more than half of these don't even realize they're gamers because, they play and they don't think it's considered to be gaming. If you play a game, I'm going to repeat it, and I'm going to be as realistic as possible, you're a gamer, okay? So that's pretty much what I want to talk about today. It's my little rant on gamers and how people see gamers as, a problem, whether it be involving shootings, whether involving real life problems, addictions, lack of social life. That's another thing. People think that a person that plays video games is not social. Anybody who knows me can tell you I'm like one of the most social people that they know. And look at me now, I'm making a video talking to you with no problem. I'm very social, and I have a lot of friends, and I have a lot of people that I know, and video games don't cause a lack of being social. Video games, like I said, are just fun to play, a pastime, and I'm not saying that it can't become a problem, but we can't jump to the conclusion that it's always a problem. That's all I'm trying to say. So that's our episode for today. That's my little rant on video gamers. If you guys have any comments or anything to say to me, or any other facts, you guys can post it in the comment section below. Subscribe, like my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.
Failure is unacceptable. Atlas leader out.